forgot to unmute my mic. Almost just saying I need to make some rubles because I bought some what do they call merch keys the other day. I bought my dorms merch key along with both the above ground reserve merch keys. Check and see what my scab had. Got a bag at least. Yep, we in. Oh, we're not in. There we go. We got some milk. Milks are decently priced. I don't think it's expensive, but I think it's 20. I think it was about 25K last time I sold some milk. Imagine it's about the same. Just a scab. Just a scabula. Just a scabula. Whew. Nothing. 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 Bad sign. Alright. Go up to the resort. No key. Get that bird. Money. Scissors might be 10k, I'm not too sure. I'll end up dropping them if I find basically just about anything, but look what CPU fans are at. Drink this water. The vitamins, the pile of med. Got 10k for the pile of meds and 18 for the vitamins. Consolidate our meds down, so it's not worth anything, I think. Could be wrong, but I don't believe it's worth anything. Let's see. Oh, bag in here. I've seen valuable spawn here before. I haven't seen it since then, but been checking it every time I come up here. I might forget to do it every now and then when I PMC when I come over this way, but that's to be expected. About 30k. It's 28 to be exact, but say 30k. No med bag over there, so we'll leave this room. Med bag in here. Should double bag could spawn in that back corner. Have a PC in here. PCB. Nada. We'll head up to the 3rd floor here. Duffel bag and valuable spawn in this room. No valuable duffel bag spawns right there. 2 med bag spawns over here. Nope. Yes. So another double bag can spawn there. I think we can spawn there, but I'm not 100% sure on that one. Med bag can spawn there, along with guaranteed baby crate. And these can have red rebel. This crate can have red rebels and stuff in it, and a bigger bag. bigger bag. Head over here. There's weapon crates. If you go through there and around, there's 3 or 4 weapon crates in the room on the other side of the balcony. I'm gonna check like gunpowders and other loose mechanical items and stuff like that. Alright, we're gonna head to the basement, check red card, and check all the duffels. So red card spawns right here. I actually found the red card this wipe. It sucks that it's on a wipe where it's only worth a little over $1 compared to wipes where it's, you know, hundreds of mil. But you can do, there's a bunch of duffel bags all around this room. One can spawn over there. One can spawn here, there, there, there. In there on the ground by the bench. In the corner there. Bolts, decent money. Ram goes in real life. Duffel bag here. And over there on the ground. I think one can spawn over here too. I'm not entirely sure off the top of my head. Nope. And then there's one in here on the ground there. Can spawn one. Really, I need those right now for my hideout. Someone went to Labyrinth this raid. Duffel bag here. I think one can spawn on the bench over there. Also. Harbor Branch 70k. Take them. Duffel bag spawn in this room. Right there. I think one can spawn on that table too, but I'm not too sure. Then we head over to admin. And if you need more loot, there's duffel bag spawns, you know, there. And there's one on the other side right there. Cash register has about 10k in it every time, 10 to 20k. Most people won't loot it. Let's see, 5k and 8k to 14k. This room has a computer and a key spawn. There we go. Good key too. It's not expensive. It's like 30k, I think, 40k. And that key's actually been there 3 out of the 4 or 5 times I've looted that room.
Сука, засрал мне все штаны, арманивая, сука, ты чё?
Get all looted. It's a duffel bag spawn on the stage right there. There's filing cabinets here, which main thing we're looking for here is keys. There's a lot of, you know, 100, 200k keys here at the resort, so. I mean, you can always get the good stuff, you know, intel folders, diaries, streamer items, nuts. I mean, bolts, not nuts. Nuts aren't that expensive, or weren't last time I checked. What else can spawn here? I don't think bulbs. I think bulbs are 5k right now, so we'll ignore those. SAS drives 50k. Oh, about 50k. I think it's 46k. Bulbs. Gotta ignore bulbs. Okay. Nothing on the shelves there, so we'll come in here. There could be a duffel bag spawn on this chair. My bag's probably worth picking up now that I've left it, but might be a little bit of money on the sleeve. We'll see. Key card spawn here. I think it's either a key or a blue key card. I cannot remember. Since we've already picked up the cash, I'm gonna I'm over here. I don't know if this one's actually lootable. It is, so we're gonna go ahead and pick up more cash. Looking at 10, 16k, so we got 31k from the registers. There's also a med spawn. I can't even remember if it's there or there. So you should take a look at it, get a LEDX from there, and other things of that nature. What is that? Is it the toy gun? I don't know what the toy gun drum mag falls under, but it could be worth your time to look at. Another register, so 7k that time, unfortunate. Oh, East Wing's where all the money without the keys are at. Ice Scream's probably worth picking up. So we got enough time, we're gonna run through basically all the spawns here. This is just gonna be 5.7s with more. And I'll actually use a 5.7. Duffel bag here, and there where I'm looking. Round pliers are 18k. Yeah, duffel bag can spawn there too. Oh, and on here apparently. Did not know that one existed. Honestly, if you're looking for stream items, this is a pretty good route because it's just a ton of duffel bags. It's like, I don't know, we'll see more.
Опачки. Да, пожрать бы, конечно, не помешало.
How you doing today, buddy? You looking for anything specific? Gotta be nice to the local player scavs. If you think they're player scav, I'd recommend just pressing your F1 key there, like I did. That way he hears to scav line and doesn't assume you're a player. Another tip, if you are really wanting to make money and squeeze every dollar out of it, pick up these scav vests. Crackers are 14k. Pick up scav vests are like 14k, 10 to 14k depending on the time or why. Sometimes they'll probably drop a little lower, but people need them for their setup kills along with the Punisher perk 4, I think. It might be perk 5, but I think it's 4. Yeah, best balaclava kills on Lighthouse. So pick those up. Like, if you don't have the time, don't bother, but like free money because it doesn't take up any space technically. So it gives you, takes up 6, gives you 6 slots. So something to think about. And if you have the security rig on, and then you find a scav vest, just change out your vest because it take, you know, they're the same slot spaces, but one's worth like 4k and the other's, you know, 10, 15k. And then my rule for looting is typically 10k a slot. So around 10k a slot is what I look for. Let's see. This room has a valuable spawn. And I think valuable spawn come on the table here and on the ground. So just make sure you look at that. Duffel bag here. Along with a red keycard spawn on the other side. Manual might be worth picking up. Hose is worth picking up. We will pick up the hose. Manual, I think manual's worth picking up. We'll drop for that. Yeah, red card spawn. I want to say it's right here. But just check that table. It's somewhere on that table. Another duffel here. Cat and a cock. the chicken for now. This room's good to loot, but we're gonna come in here, vault onto the other side here, and I think there's 3 med bag spawns in this room. I think there's one on the bed, the table here, and I want to say there might even be one on the ground to my left, right there. So just check that room. Looking for all the med bag spawns for O scopes and lead X's. Me med bag spawn on this table too. I think we can do better than this milk, so we're just gonna drink the milk. Depending on how I'm feeling, I'll loot these crates, but I make sure to hit the green crates I know about for the most part, because they can have red rebel spawns in them. So just do what you want. If you don't want to loot these, don't loot them. So loose med spawns on here, and I believe this counter too. Double check that. And then that key we picked up earlier goes to this door. And this room is really good. There's 4 computers, a valuable spawn there. I think there's also something on the bed that can spawn, but I'm not 100% sure. Of course, the main thing we're here for are these computers. We're looking for GPUs, wires, or power cords right now. That's all good money. CPU fans might be. I'm not too sure on that price right now, so I'm not really picking them up. Yeah, 2 med cases over here. That's good. I don't know if med cases share the exact same loot pool as med bags. I would assume they do, but I'm not too sure. Sure, 2 is about 9 to 10k, so I'll pick it up for now, but it'll be the first item I drop. Is that something? That was a wheel. Okay. I don't think there's anything over there. There might be that I don't know about. Loose tech spawns on both of these counters, or both of these shelves. Med bags in here. Med bags, cool. I think these are the only 2 med bags in this room. I could be wrong. Med bag 1 and med bag 2. I should need more peen right now, so that's one thing I'm looking for in these med bags. You'll also find a bunch of Soleros if you still need your Soleros. Just a bunch of stuff. This scav's typically looted because a lot of people know of this room. But Shush is 40k, so we can drop these syringes along with this med, and we'll make about 10k compared to what we were holding there. Check his ears here for gold chains. This looks looted, but we'll double check it. Chlorine, metal sensors, kek tape. Someone left something good. I don't know how much the manual's going for, so we're going to drop the manual. I know they were going for 40, 50k at one point. But like I said, I'm not too sure where they're at right now. But this is looted. Someone probably found something pretty good here. Maybe like a Calic B. That's looted. These are probably looted. Unless that guy was a player scam and found the lead X and just dipped. Relays. I think we're 15 to 20k right now. I need mine for my hideout, so. That's why you double check people. Sometimes they'll leave some stuff that they don't need. Or they don't know the value of. It's probably nothing. Will it pass? That's 30k. It's worth more than Pox RAM. It's worth more than a car. That's good. Alright, now we go to extract. You hit all the doors I typically hit. So I believe I have East Wing. Eastern Gym entrance. So we'll go to that. We'll hit this on the way. I could get a better. Actually, Mosin's decently priced. You can sell a Mosin for about 20 to 30K. So on flea, damaged or undamaged. I think there's duffel bag spawn in there, but I'm not too sure. There's one other thing I like to hit depending on where I'm going. This little room outside the east queen here. It has toolbox and 2 duffel, but can have a toolbox, 2 duffels, and 2 jackets. We have a duffel here. We have, I think, toolbox can either spawn there or on the other side. Duffel can spawn below these jackets. Jackets are always worth taking a look at. They got, you know, streamer item spawn, you know, plague mask, crowd mask, smoke balaclava, tech tape, electrical tape, intel I believe can spawn in them, along with like maps and diaries, slim diaries, keys. Yeah, I think that's about it. All the good stuff. Alright. This, take it all off. I don't really care for any of this. I'm just gonna go and sell it to Vince at a loss. 'Cause I don't really care. Flea. I don't know how many teapots I need for living high. I need this relay. This is flea, therapist. I think I might still need one more rooster here, so we'll keep it. Flea. So that peacekeeper, therapist, flea. I'll check the flea price. Here is therapist, 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 therapist. Flea, I think. Therapist, 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 therapist. I think this is therapist also. Really saved money and the money. And then we will start going. So here we got 22K for the rifle. Mosin, probably another 20 to 30K. We can sell this for 29. 5.7. It's like 35k for this is about what you can look at. Rig probably about 20k. Yeah, okay. 20k for the rig. Bag. I'll probably just keep the bag, but looks like there's another 25k. But we're gonna keep that. We're gonna go to therapist here. This is more on the fleet, I think. What are we sitting on the fleet here? 20, 30k? Okay. SAS drive is going to PK. I actually need the hoses for my hideout, so we will keep those. Outboard here, we're looking at 30. We'll go 37 on these. Crackers are used in crafts, so we'll sell them right under therapist at 14,664. $7k here. This key's 30k, so we'll go 31 since I have a use on it. Mid film sitting at 35, so I'll match that. This ammo, I have no clue what it's gonna be worth. 40k? Okay. I can buy this ammo, so I'm not too worried about it. Here, 30,000, and then Cactet is at 32k. Scabba is sitting at 13k. Cool. That's the old ruble and run. And then I'm currently scabbing or playing on reserve. Need a marker. Let's see what my dailies are. Eliminate 12 scabs on shoreline, 4 morphine. Eliminate 3 PMC operatives. Survive peer extract 3 times for literally nothing. My gunsmith is up, so we're gonna go to knock off gunsmith. Find and transfer fleece fabrics. I mean, I'd rather keep the fleece, but need the XP. What was I doing? I was doing gunsmith. Part 9. That's on the P2. Pretty sure it's the elite. The Extendo. TBL. Threaded barrel with the TIC. I think that's everything. He really likes the Arcade 3, so that's my guess on the grip. Pull up the wiki for this one. That's the saw grip. I was between Sir or K3. I guessed wrong. And then he wants the AK-10 series with a buttstock, followed with a Bastion with the Romeo sight, an AK-101 handguard. I mean AK-100 handguard. I don't know why he said 101. Probably because the gun's a 101 with the CAC vertical grip, and then he wants a DT hybrid, and then he wants a 60 rounder. And that's it. Build. Make sure the mag I had no ammo in it. Should get 11. I get for doing 11. Nothing good. It sucks. Okay. I believe this is the 9mm vector. 9mm vector at 98K. That's not, I need to edit build, not mod. So he wants the big sticks, SFG grip, the six-inch barrel, suppressed with an Osprey. He wants a better stock. You get the modular rail at. $50K. What ammo they give me here? Is the MPX. Cool. It's a simple build. It's an expensive build, holy crap. Is that all I can do? Oh, one more. It's the RSS. I'll have a G2A. I don't think I can get an RSS. I can, they're just 180k. Go figure. Edit up. We want a hybrid. We want a rail with a vertical grip. We want the actor. Okay, now we're locked, so. Okay. Damn. Oh. Ugh. It was terrifying yesterday. There was just no shots. It was scary. The one time I heard a guy, he was just sitting in a room. I just let him be. Um, exactly what I had in mind for spawn. Crazy. I thought I heard a guy walk into this room. There it is. Oh, dude, there was a guy behind me. I had to push in or fight the other guy. It was a good fight, though. That was a fun fight. He's shooting a little better ammo than I was. I think if we're shooting the same ammo, I win that fight. Unless he has level 5 plates on his armor, then would not have mattered. Got a bit faster than I thought we were going to. This is a weird spot to spawn. I haven't spawned there before. Dude over there. Music. He's out here jamming. That is who I think it is.
Хорошо. Неплохой день, господа.
You think we could bring our guys some better ammo, Senator? Something with you, buddy? I'm not complaining about the attack, too. Hey, buddy. I'm gonna play Scout. I'm gonna play a Scout.
Чики-брики, пальчик выкинь.
Someone killed some Senator guards. I don't know where the other guard is. I only saw one dead guard. The Senator is still walking around somewhere.
Живем, пацаны.
You gonna kill him, man? You gonna take his loot? What the heck? He has to have another guard dead somewhere. Oh, is it out here? Is this where it's at? Nah, it's just a normal one. Is that him? Nah, it's just a normal scav. I don't know where this other guard's at. Something's in admin. Oh, it's just an AI scav. Yeah, it's just an AI scav. No double bang again. Destroyed on this RNG in this on the west side. Hopefully the east side's a bit nicer to me.
Ну чё, пацанчики? Ну-ка, блядь, все сюда ко мне.
He's going to the basement. We'll let him have the basement loot. I think pineapple juices might be worth picking up.
Ёбнули нашего.
Check for the key. Yep. Ever since I found out there's a key spawn there, I've been checking it every time. Yeah, a little more often than you would think it should be. It's fairly common. here's that duffel bag I was talking about. It's probably Cobbits last time I was looking at them was 10, 15K. Pretty sure there's PMC still hanging around somewhere. They're gonna be a little careful. The PSX, if I can sell that, that's probably decent money. MAIAP, I'm keep it. That for sure. Back, let's see if it's actually worth picking up this time. So I got a little bit of I got a bag big enough, I think. That's 303, so even good. I take a guess. This key probably goes to nothing. Yeah, the room is always open. D16 is a good key. I don't know how much money it is, but got a lot of stuff on it. That key goes to nothing, so I dropped it. Just a player. There's an owl on the ground there. Yeah, not nothing spawned there.
Буду бить аккуратно, но сильно.
Нормас, нормас. Охуенно сейчас поживимся.
If I am gonna go fight that player, I should hack a mag with this MAIP. Check the red card spawn. Power cord's good money. Grip wrench is good money. That looks like a scav.
Ну-ка за мной все!
I don't know if I want to go over there and risk fighting the guy, but I want to go over there and loot some more. Our city killed the cat, I guess. Oh, I'm not a cat. was there a player over here? He might have killed the player. He looked kind of geared for a player scav. If he did kill the player, that's good. It's like 14K. My buddy's gonna get on today. I'm gonna get that too. Yeah, someone definitely came through and looted this place. People miss some of these things though. So we'll do a quick run through. Flash drive, power cord, good money. Not that room, mine over. Ooh, skull ring. I don't think plexiglass is worth anything. No duffel bag in the corner. Nice looted. Bottle. Lag. This looks like the player I was talking about. To fill this with stuff I'm definitely not dropping. Mag this up. Box is looted. Key. I might have to put that on my keys for the map. Only one thick scav. It's already gonna be looted. I'm not gonna waste my time. West 220 is a decent game. That's not what I wanted. Not a bad raid. Not a bad raid at all.
Живем, пацаны.
Okay. Flee, 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 therapist. Flee, flee, put on. Gonna sell these guns. Therapist. Keep. Therapist. Keep. Keep. Flee, flee. Therapist. Keep. Flee. Therapist. Flee. 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 Therapist. So. Keep. The rapist. Flee. Keep. Therapist. Flee, maybe. Let's sort here. Another 13k for this campus. Let's go to this rig for probably about 30k, 20k. Oh man. 21K. Sell. Move on to power quartz. 35K a piece. Good money. We'll go APSX, see if I can sell that. Oh. So all the ammo I found was too good. Keep all of it. Looking at 17K for tape. And the 17K per wire. Let's get the shift key here. Okay. It's got 12 gauge, 20, 6K, Xeno, 50K. Shockers are 30K a piece. A little under 30, but we'll just round up. 28. I think these are going for 80K on the thing. Yep. Mm. So, done a decent bit of rubling. Done a decent bit. Let's do a task now. Let's go for reserved. Let's do revision, inventory check, maybe safe corridor, back door, and reserve. I don't think I'll touch the bunker, so look at that rubling. Okay, about the USD. roughly how much we made that raid. 1.1. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Bastion here. Let's see what Praps got for me. What's up, Praps? These are zeroed out. Ignore those. Let's see, do we get contact files? Or the MP7? Taking a while. That's pretty rough right now. Ah, dang it, bro. Not expecting her to glue her off rip. BT he's shooting. Or I forget to turn my music off now. I'm just so locked in right now.
ёбнули нашего!
I thought I killed other birds. Big one. 561, I mean.
Вон он упырь!
That's a bird.
Ах ты ебагла! Служивый! Не обижу, выходи! земляк, мы стрелять не хотим, мы так наблюдаем. Кепка!
Alright. Okay, 8 a headshot. Heavy.
Вот ты петух!
Backplate on this one. Could put that level 5 backplate on it. Did not cross my mind to do that though.
Вон он, сука!
That's fine with me. Wish someone would press the button to get me out of here.
Ублюдок, мать твою! А ну иди сюда, говно собачье! Решил ко мне лезть? Ты засранец вонючий, мать твою, а? Ну иди сюда, попробуй меня трахнуть! Я тебя сам трахну! Ублюдок, анонист чертов! Будь ты проклят! Иди, идиот, трахать тебя
Bro.
всю семью! Говно собачье, жлоб вонючий! Дерьмо, сука, падла! Иди сюда, мерзавец! Негодяй, гад, иди сюда, ты говно! Жопа!
Also couldn't find the transit code. Not the transit code, the mine code. Just want to be in the open. Yeah, that spooked me. I'm gonna get off after this raid. What is this guy doing? No clue where that guy was at. Right back in. Regain my stam. Oh man, I got a little worried there for a second. Stopped to regain some stam. I stopped at a bad spot. My Triple was going to be looking in the corner of the map for a person. It's on me. It is on me. I also wanted to see what my buddy was sending me. Oh, okay. Clear the inventory and then we'll get off. Grab me some food. Might stream some more later. We'll see. Therapist. Need a second grenade case. Flee. Therapist. I don't know yet. Keep. How much are these going for? 60k. I'll sell that for 60k. I'll keep. I'll use it for some budget gun. Go ahead and replenish my propy. Complete my task for these two bozos. These are not worth picking up. You know, there's a juice that's pretty juiced right now. Time still worked. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get on out of here. Well,